how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're going to play some more F1 Manager. We need to pick a strategy for our guys. I'm tempted to go with something like this. Mediums, softs, softs, mediums, softs. However, I'm just a little bit worried about this. Look, there's an overlap here where we may not be able to give what we need to give. So I think I'm going to go this one. And then we can give a little bit more here. Like so. I'd love to be able to push even harder, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. If we were to come here, yeah, that's a lot. That's asking a lot from our hard tyres, but it's achievable. I think we just go with this one for you. Congratulations. And then you're starting right at the back of the grid. Is there any hope of a two-stopper? I'm guessing not, right? No chance. Okay, but there is a chance of a real push on the softs right at the end. Okay, congratulations. You're on strategy D, Vesti. Okay. We are good to go. Our setup is not great. We didn't really think this through, but we are good to go. 17th place, 20th place. We're starting at the back again. Hopefully we can see improvements as time goes on.
Under mostly clear skies. Aston Martin there. They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair bit of ground to make up. There's the second Aston Martin. With their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. The teams are ready to go.
I was genuinely hoping for so much more. Okay, well look. Here we go. We're going to get straight on board with Jack and see how this plays out. We're on good tyres. We want to push, right? We're up into 16th. And again, our flat out top speed will help us. Our slow cornering will not. So we're probably quicker in the second half than we are the first, would be my assumption. But being pushed out a little bit here. How are we already a second behind? What are you doing? What are you doing back here?
Overtake.
We are on hards. Is everybody else on softs? Yeah, fair enough. That kind of explains it, I guess. Come on. Let's get past this ass. Nice.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
And I think as it goes, I think all of the overtaking benefits us. I think that gives a boost to the driver growth. Okay, 16th and 20th. The gap is a little bit smaller at the back there. That's good news. But as we know, everyone is on soft tyres, so we wouldn't really expect Vesti to be able to do a huge amount. Haven't really heard their voices. I want to hear what Vesti sounds like. Okay, lap 2 is halfway through. This does look good, right? From certain angles. Some of it looks a little bit dodgy, but from certain angles, this looks really, really good. It's just a shame there isn't more of a... Yeah, it's a shame that it isn't more TV style presentation. That I think would be really nice. We're pushing against this Haas. Are we going to make it stick? This is without DRS. I think we might.
DRS is enabled. DRS is enabled.
I think we might. And so you'd expect us to do well down the back 2 straights, really. And that's what our car is about.
Martin have just gained a race position.
It's this middle sector that's probably not our strong suit. When are we expecting you to come in? Lap 15, 16. I'll keep watching just for a little bit. I want to see what happens when DRS kicks in. See if we take... Oh, we could take off. We might actually fly. No, we're still not a particularly quick car, but I think in a straight line, we're pretty good. Okay. I don't think Vesti has a voice. Okay. Nice attempt. You'll get them next time. I'm not sure how true that is, Doan, but we're there or thereabouts, right? We're keeping pace. Vesti is very slow. Multiple cars involved in a crash. We want to see it. Come on.
It's a collision. Let's take a closer look.
At least no, it won't be Vesti.
Looks like Ocon.
Oh dear.
That is a...
Okay. Is there anything we need to do whilst we're in this little pause state? I don't think so, right? We've got you coming in, but we're too early. You know, I think we just let this play on out, right? There's not a lot we can do other than keep going.
Virtual safety car ending.
Okay.
DRS
So we're not last, at least, right? That's nice. The safety car has helped us. And Ocon has really helped us. But Dowen is just doing his thing. Ooh. We're coming up. Vettel has got, well, it looks like a penalty of some kind. Is Stroll here? Can we see Stroll? I don't think Stroll is in a race. I don't think he's got a drive. Maybe he's a reserve driver for someone. Okay, how are we looking? Still quite a way to go. Let's get moving. Okay. I think we just tick along. Vettel's got to be going slow with those dodgy tyres, right? Surely got to pit soon.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
Yeah, Vettel did. Vettel really did. I don't know that there's no voices now because that makes it really difficult to tell. You know. Okay. We're coming up to the pit stop. Okay, and we're going hards.
Okay, box.
Vettel's having a bit of a mare. I think we can push the tyres a little bit more. We're above where we need to be.
Push a bit more. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, let's keep going, get the pit stop done. Okay, we're out in 14th place.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
These hard tyres have been real struggle for us, right? Multiple cars have crashed. DRS is disabled once again.
Virtual safety.
Ignore. However, do we do anything with your tyres? Do we bring you in, put you on mediums? Let's just watch
Take a look
this.
Now have a watch of this. Looks like Ocon.
Again, was it Ocon before? I feel like it was Ocon before. Oh, for goodness sake, boys.
Contact there.
Do we bring you in, get you on mediums or something? I mean, it feels like it's just too long to do that, in all honesty. But you're not doing great. Okay, let's get this going again. I think I've made the decision we're not bringing him in. Virtual safety car is ending.
DRS enabled.
Feels like a spin.
Vettel has spun again. Vesti's up into 5th, 16th, but hasn't pitted. And we are right behind Magnussen, or whatever his name is. Kevin Magnussen, that's it.
Good job.
Gained a position. But I think we just need to get to this pit stop, right?
With a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Yeah, we're just bouncing back and forth at the moment. But I'm hoping once we get these tyres changed, we might be in a good spot.
Just gained by Williams.
Here we go. Let's get this back down to standard.
Yeah, take it easy.
Okay, let's keep going. What's the tyre situation? Many people on mediums and hards right now. We've got our long stint in the middle here. What is happening with Vettel? Dowen is having a right old battle in the middle of the pack there. And we've got some excess fuel. We're going to keep it until we're on the softs with you, I think. Okay. How's the interval looking? We're not looking too bad. Nice if we could get past Magnussen and Albon and those.
Someone's run wide.
Okay. How are we looking? Your pit stop is coming up. Yours is still quite a way away. Okay, some people have... Oh,
Let's
no!
have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
How did you do that?
They lose it there. That's the spin.
Oh, no. Where does that put us in?
The team had such high
Okay, we're still in 12th. That's not the end of the world, but we're now quite a way away from Albon, which is annoying. I think we're okay though, right? Speed this up a little bit. We're now in the pit window, but we do want to go right to the minute, you know, the middle zone. Up into 10th place, but we haven't pitted. We've got a lot of people on softs now.
Like there's been a lockup.
Okay, you've just entered your pit window. We need to pit with you. So let's get you on some softs and pit. I mean, all of these have come in for pits or for softs already. I mean, I feel like either we got our readings well wrong, or they're going to have some really dodgy tyres towards the end of this. We were pushing really hard though, so let's bring you in and put you on the softs early, but Dowen is also pitting this lap, so let's hold off just for a second. Although the gap should be big enough anyway, but I'll give you one more lap. We are holding everybody up. Two McLarens darting left and right trying to get past us. Love that. Okay, into the pits we go.
Entering the pit lane.
Yep. Make sure you get your pit limiter as you come in the pit lane.
So as soon as Vesti goes past, that wasn't him. Okay, and we're out on the softs. Okay, we're still in 14th. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. What does the what's the 19 seconds? So it feels unlikely, but let's push with this.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Probably.
And Vesti is pitting after this. So 20 seconds we need to try and make up. Obviously we do know that if we're making up any time, it's going to be around these 3 straights here, right? Is Alban on softs as well? Yeah. So really we're hoping for wear. We're hoping for these either an issue for someone else or these tyres to be really, really worn out as we go. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. I don't think we need to worry too much. 0.7 over here. We're going to put you on using fuel because you had some spare. $18 seconds. Okay, there is a crash. Don't know where it is, but there is a crash. That's not going to help us with our hope for worn tyres.
Let's have a look. Now here we see Max Verstappen.
What the heck?
Oh no!
He just turned into him. A yellow flag didn't last long. 15 seconds to us and Alban. 7 laps left. Vesti is 13 seconds behind Schumacher, but there is some kind of penalty for Schumacher, I guess. I don't know how I tell what that is. Events. 5 seconds for causing a collision. What didn't? Well, surely that was whoever the other fella was who caused that collision, and he's got to come in and yeah, we've gone past him. Nice. Okay. So 13 seconds to Zhou. We did almost sign Zhou. Oh, there's Stroll for Williams. Interesting. We did almost sign Zhou halfway through the off season, but we hadn't fully scouted him. We weren't a million miles away from doing it though. Okay, you're coming in. You're pushing. What we got here? We're getting close to to Alban. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm 15 seconds behind Alban, right? I was like, we're 2 seconds, 0.2 seconds behind him. Where is he? But clearly, I'm an idiot. Don't know how I just read that wrong after reading it correctly for however long. Okay. 13 seconds behind Zhou. I don't think we're going to close that gap. Not in the time frames we've got, but I think we can just speed this up a little bit. Yeah, gaps aren't getting any smaller really. Yeah, back up to 14. All the way down to like 13, and then as we go around the bendier bits, we tend to slow down a bit. And they're all getting the benefit of DRS, right? So not ideal. Vesti is catching Ocon. Down to 10 seconds. You're going to have to push here, though. Oh, sorry, to be balanced here. Okay. 9 seconds. I'm going to use this extra fuel if I can. And the extra bit of our tyres and just see if we can close this gap at all. We're down to 8 seconds. Last lap. And this is with us. This is with us just having better tyres and a little bit of fuel left over, right? And them getting the benefit of DRS, and we're still closing the gap. That's relatively promising, I think. Not going to be enough for this, but 14th place, that's not bad. There's a pit stop for another team. Who's pitting? Vettel, what are the chances? Vesti hasn't had a blinder, but, you know. They're coming round. We're going to close the gap to about 7.34 seconds, something like that. There we go, all the way down to 6.9. Holy crap. If that had been a couple more laps, we'd have been on it, I think. Well, maybe, you know, 4 laps.
So this is last lap. Last lap, you can push the tyres.
Copy.
We'll leave it as we are, and then we'll switch you down to balanced.
Some lift and coast will help that.
Box, copy.
We're not okay on fuel.
Copy.
We'll just do that just to make sure we get over the line, right? Right?
Let's check his flag.
Come on, don't do this.
And Sainz crosses the line first. He's taken the win.
I think we're okay. I would argue that 0.0 minus means we're okay. We might coast over the line, but genuinely, look, we're down to 6 seconds. Genuinely, we could have caught them if this was just a little bit longer.
We have low battery.
We have low everything, buddy. Okay. I can't believe we're catching them even with their DRS. Oh, I can. They're on 18% tyres. Maybe we can push a little bit more with these tyres.
So we just need to push now. The tyres are happy to push.
Copy.
Well, they go, look, you know, 14th place is not horrendous for us. Tough race. Thanks, everyone. Shame about no points. It is a shame, but it's a good start for us, I think. We just stopped on the... ran out of fuel straight after the race. I would say that's efficient. Okay. We'll take that.
What an incredible outcome for Aston Martin's driver. Today, Aston Martin demonstrated that they can go very far indeed.
Indeed, the team has demonstrated technical skill as well as a great deal of heart. They can be really proud of their efforts this weekend.
With the race wrapped up, the team is ranked in 9th in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
Well, we don't get anything for finishing 14th, unfortunately, but it's a good start for us, I think. Vesti not so good, but it shows some promise. And I'm guessing we're going to get some development points for these guys, which is good. We need those to help us improve. We also get £3.8 million in the bank. But we need some points. We do need some points. And bear in mind, the only time we got points last time was rain. So we need points. We do have some new items done. So let's quickly have a look here. The underfloor is done. I don't think we spent a huge amount of time on it, but let's do that. When's our next race? You know what? For the sake of... that's £1 million. For the sake of that, I'm going to just bump this up and spend a bit more money on it just to get it in and ready. Okay, well, look, I think we're going to put a cut in here. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. Let's just see what the other news is. A great race. The confidence has increased. That is good news. We also increased our boardroom, which means we get more confidence per performance. So, again, not great, not terrible. What do we need to spend this on? I think we spend it on... well, braking seems like the obvious choice here, right? Be nice to get you getting some more points, but yeah, I think we're good to go. What's happening in our calendar? We've got another race in a couple of days. We've got some more suspension being finished. And on race day, we've got the underfloor, so maybe we should have pushed it a little bit more. But there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.